back, everyone, for some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom here on the Switch. And you can see over Link's left shoulder is Minoru. We ended up getting her construct body throughout the last episode, which the last episode was a long one. Hopefully this video will not be as long. As a matter of fact, our really only objective here, which, by the way, hey there, Chase. Our only real objective is to head to the Spirit Temple, which is marked here by the guidance from ages past. Objective marker right here. We do need to make it over here, and then we're going to be going all the way around here, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel to the Sijotu Light route. That way it takes out almost half of the journey as it is already. But before we continue on, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hopefully you guys doing well. Keep your fingers crossed that this particular objective does not last too long. This particular video doesn't last too long. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and we're going to go and fast travel to the light route. But yeah, the blue rabbit is the Bloopy. But here we are at the Sijotu Light route. You can see Minoru is right here. And now we need to be careful because there is a Hinox nearby, which we are going to go ahead. The best way to go about doing this is let me go ahead and put my Gloom outfit back on. I'll put my Fierce Deity one back on in a bit. Oh. Wait. Wait. But yeah, we're gonna be missing a heart now, unfortunately. But we're gonna go ahead. There's an armory over here. But you can see off in the distance is where we need to be. Here we go. Link, we are close now to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press onward. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's attach... Can't... Ah! Come on! Okay, there we go. Okay, can Minoru make it? Or is she stuck down there? Hey there, Minoru. Okay, let me go ahead. Can't believe this. What was the point of me wearing Gloom armor then? But yeah, we're actually close to where we need to be. The music here is so good. I don't know why that amuses me so much, but it does. Minoru has just had enough of everything right now. But anyway, Link, that is the Spirit Temple. But this construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access. Go, Link, we are drawing very near now to the secret stone. But we're going to go ahead and save. And we're gonna ride on Minoru here. And I got just the thing for her. And we are going to get and push Y. And we are gonna go here. Hopefully this works. It should work. I don't know how it won't work, but we're gonna go ahead and hold Y. And we're here at the Spirit Temple, the Vessel of Spirit's resting place. AKA Minoru's resting place. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and dismount just for the time being. And we're going to go ahead and mount one more time. We're going to save one more time. And we're going to examine. We got a fast travel point now. As we're gonna go down. There it is, the secret stone. Can't be that easy, right? Or can it? But we're gonna go ahead and save one more time. But yeah, the awesome thing about Minoru, as you can see, we can walk on Gloom, which, let me go ahead and equip this. I don't think it's really gonna matter ultimately here, but I'm gonna wear the outfit anyway. But here we go. We go towards the secret stone. I was gonna say, what happened? Something happened in my game. I would literally cry. Oh, hello there.
That construct! I made it long ago. But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
Scourge of the Spirit Temple seized construct.
If the demon Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn. We must defeat it. We can do this together, Link. Let's go. We have to stop that construct. That worked.
Oh! Oh, hell. Okay. I'll just eat this, why not? There we go. There we go, nice. Oh shoot. This thing causes a lot of damage.
These devices are very dangerous. We will not be able to force our way past their defenses.
My God. There we go. Where's ice food at? Where's ice food at?
Out more arms. Be careful.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot! There we go, we got it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get... Okay, nice. One more time. Okay, nice. Okay, we should be at... This should be it now. This should be it now. Okay, this should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. That was a little bit of a mess, but we got it. And I do apologize if you hear dogs in the background. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my fan off temporarily because there's gonna be some cutscenes at play. There we go. That is the secret stone. But yeah, that was a very sloppy boss fight per usual, but not the hardest boss in the game, not by a mile. Definitely not. I wouldn't say it's the easiest boss, but it's definitely not one of the hardest. But we're gonna go ahead. Guidance from ages past has been updated. We vanquished the construct, and now we are ready to grab the secret stone. And we got ourselves another heart container. And this is the last one we'll get in the game as far as dungeons or anything like that, any kind of quests, so... But of course, when I complete more shrines, I'll get more heart containers that way. But we're gonna go up here. We're gonna grab the secret stone. And then the rest of this episode is pretty much gonna be cutscenes and dialogue, mainly. I do apologize for the dogs, everybody.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru.
Hello again, Minoru. We've seen you from some of the past memories that we unlocked.
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well. With the power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered with Zelda's Purapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon. Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time. She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. it was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Ravu became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Raru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the kingdom of Hyrule, with Raru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Raru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Raru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Ramu. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
You know this tragedy as the imprisoning war. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now you hold it once again.
That sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh,
You won't be able to change back.
the moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Wow. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn my fan on. That should be it in terms of cutscenes. Afterward, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future. Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purapad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule. You already have in hand the sword that Zelda left to you. The sword that seals the darkness. The Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the Sword of Hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. And with that, we get the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Minoru's spirit. And with that, guidance from the ages past is complete. Trail of the Master Sword has commenced. And Trail of the Master Sword is complete because that particular quest was whenever we went to Korok Forest back in episode 71. Means a whole bunch of stuff has been updated. Memories have been added to the memories log. But you can see the imprisoning were 14 and then 16. 15 we'll be doing in a few episodes now. Hey there, Recorderometer. As a matter of fact, after this episode will be 3 more before we go on Christmas break. And the very last episode, which will be uploaded on the 23rd, which will be episode 112, we will be finding the final 2 memories. Let's go ahead and look at Minoru here real quick. She is the elder sister of Rauru, who of course is right there. And let's look at find the 5th sage. You can see we have all the clues we need now. We are going to be recording to Pura at Lookout Landing, which is exactly where we're going to be going here. So with that, we are going to be going to Lookout Landing. You can fire arrows even while riding the construct. I tried to do that. I couldn't get it to work, though. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. But yeah, we have 28 permanent hearts and plus 2 3/4 temporary hearts that we got from that meal that I ate. But we are gonna go talk to Pura. Let me not look like a creep. Well, did you find anything out about the 5th sage? What? You found a sage's spirit? Minoru? This is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword to return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much, all on her own.
What?
The Master Sword was restored, you say? When were you planning on telling me? And it was found on the head of a white dragon of all places? That's hard to believe. However, this was Princess Zelda's wish, one she believed in so strongly that she gave her life to see it through. For us. Thank you for finding the sword, Link. I have to say, you really don't look quite yourself unless you got the Master Sword at your side.
Check it.
Now then, it seems that you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. And with that, find the 5th sage is complete. Crisis at Hyrule Castle is now officially complete. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... That's it! The depths! Well, wouldn't you say there's a high probability that he's in the depths? Do what you think best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info that she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out.
Yeah.
Link, the rest is up to you. And with that, Destroy Ganondorf has commenced. But yeah, she wants us to talk to Joshua. We're not going to talk to Joshua straight away because that deals with Master Koga, which we already faced off against him once back in episode 47 of 48. We will be doing Master Koga eventually, though I'm not going to be doing it here in these final 3 episodes before we go and end the 2025. And the final 3 episodes are, I anticipate, going to be a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, the next episode, which will be episode 110, we are actually going to be going, and I'm going to be going here real quick. We're going to be going down here in the emergency shelter. Next episode, we are going to be going through this opening here, which there was a power rubble there before, but now there isn't. No, we're going to be going through there in the next episode. The following episode, episode 111, there is something that I want to find here real quick here at Gerudo Town. I have marked here with a stamp. And I'm also going to be going after another armor set in that particular episode. And then episode 112, which will be the final episode before we put this on hiatus until next year. We are going to be finding the last 2 memories, which are in the forms of dragon tears, which hopefully you guys looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't anticipate these final 3 episodes being too super stressful. I think we've pretty much done all the hard stuff this month so far, and between actually the past couple months. These past couple months, not only did we find all 4 of the main stages by beating the regional phenomena, we did find the 5th stage. We did find out what was going on in Hyrule Castle. We ended up clearing the dungeon there. We completed all the labyrinths. We found all the burglar statues, and we're well on our way to finding all the memories and doing finding some more armor sets here along the way. But hopefully you guys looking forward to these last several episodes, as Link is watching that Goron having some fun there. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.